Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. It is I, Becca Lori Hector, here with Growing Gratitude. Good morning, you guys. Growing Gratitude is my Sunday practice where I take the time every Sunday morning to share my gratitudes from the week in hopes that I grow the gratitude in my life and that I'm leading an example and inspiring you guys to grow the gratitude in your life. So welcome to Growing Gratitude, you guys. It is Sunday in May, and currently I am looking at the strangest weather out my window. I gotta tell you guys, it's like rain snow. It's so weird. It's so warm here right now. Like it's been warm the last few days. Look at I mean, isn't it amazing what your hair does while you sleep? Doesn't it amaze anybody else except for me? Anyway, so just odd. It's been really, really warm. And then we have this like storm front coming through. It's supposed to be a lot of rain and things like that. It's just like a fog outside, like the cold air and the hot air met each other. And so it's just like I'm living in a cloud right now that's full of snow rain. Right now, it's just such odd weather outside. But in any case, here I am. And I am going to do gratitude. So this week, interesting week I had, you guys, super interesting. I did not this week have a chance to really take notes in my phone about my gratitudes. I've just sort of been keeping them in here because it's been a weird week. And so let me first say that gratitude once again to science, to the human body, to the fact that they somehow managed to work together and create a vaccination for us for this COVID, which I'm now hearing, which you guys tell me if you are also hearing, but I'm hearing that we may need a booster in a year again. But as of right now, in this moment, Antonio and I are fully vaxxed. Yay! We got our second vaccination on Wednesday that just passed. And I got to tell you guys a little something, something. So remember how last time when I got my first vax, I was like, yeah, my arm hurt, but I didn't really feel sick. I was just really exhausted and just like I slept and slept and slept. Well, this time around, my arm started to hurt me almost immediately after the shot, which makes sense because the body recognized the messenger RNA, and so we had to do more, and so that makes sense, right? But that was it, you guys. That was it. So even though it's so weird because I expected that I would get really sick. So this time around, I didn't get sick at all. Antonio got a little sick, but not really as sick. So we had the Pfizer, which seems to be give everybody a little less reaction. In any case, what I wanted to tell you is what it made me realize is that the last vaccination when I got it, I don't think it was the vaccination. Like I really mean it, you guys. I think I was really at a very point where I was talking about burnout and shutdown and I was feeling all of it and I really needed rest. And I think I was genuinely just that tired. And it happened to coincide with the days I had off for the vaccination. Because this time around, other than my arm hurting, I really felt nothing. So I'm grateful for that. Gratitude for not having severe reactions to the vaccination. I feel like I got off the hook a little bit and I'm feeling really grateful for that. Because part of the whole reason I struggled, I think, with the vaccine was the idea of making myself sick on purpose or knowing that I was going to get sick, like that I like purposefully had done it. There was like this knowledge, not like when sick just comes upon you and you're like, oh no, I'm sick. It was so weird for me and I struggled with that part. So glad to say that I had almost no reactions this week to, hey, Stevie, to the vaccination itself, which was super exciting. But I did have a few days that I got to rest and enjoy, and that was awesome. And let's see what else. I have some really big news, you guys, but I can't share it with you yet. I know. Wait till next Sunday. I think next Sunday I might have some really, really exciting news for you guys. It's a little up in the air at the moment, and I don't like to jinx myself till things are over. But I'll see. I think I'm going to have some really exciting news for you next week. But I'm in the moment. I don't want to share it with you. So just gratitude for the thing that may come to be this week. I really hope that it does. I would love to share that with you guys. It would be really pretty life-changing, I think. So we will see, and I will share that with you. But universe, know that my gratitude is out there for that. I have been working really, really hard. So is Antonio. We've been really focused. We've been manifesting. We've been doing all the skill sets that I teach to you guys to sort of try to clear out some of the struggles that we're having in our life currently. And it seems like the universe heard us, which is pretty amazing. And I hope that it will come to fruition. I'm excited for it. So we shall see. What else? I don't really have too much to talk to you guys about other than this big giant thing that happened that I can't talk about. But I really didn't have that much go on this week, in all honesty. I was really busy on Monday and Tuesday, and even Wednesday afternoon. I did a great presentation that went incredibly well, which gratitude for that opportunity as well, actually, now that I think about it. It was a really big opportunity to do a lunch and learn with an organization that is newish to me, but has a really nice, strong following on the West Coast. And I was just really excited for the opportunity to join them and share what the work that I'm doing to a whole other different group of people than what I usually have. And so it was really amazing to me, and I had a really good time with it. And every time, and it was the presentation, the Creating a Life You Don't Need a Vacation From. So the intro webinar to the whole course, essentially. And I got lots of good feedback. People were really excited about the stuff that I was doing. And it went really well. And that every time I do that and it goes really well and it charges me up, I remember how in alignment that stuff is with who I am, right? Like it feels so right to be talking about it. The passion comes immediately, right? And it charges me up. And that just reminds me that the work that I'm doing with self-defined living is the work I'm supposed to be doing, because it's what feels good when I do it. Everything else feels like a job, and self-defined living feels like a present. It feels like a little gift that I'm giving out when I teach it, and it gives me goosebumps. And so thank you for that reminder, universe, this week, that I am on the right path and I am in alignment when I am teaching the self-defined living stuff. And that's where my energy needs to go, and not so much to all of this other stuff that's going on in the world, in our community. Ooh. Ooh, Sunday morning yawn. There you go, guys. But yeah, I was so grateful for that opportunity. What a good time that was for me, and a good reminder that what I'm doing is what I'm supposed to be doing. Yay. As you guys can see, the light is changing in here. Do you see it? Now I have this huge reflection in my glasses that I didn't have before. But it's this weird weather, this weird storm out there. So now there's no precipitation, but it's even cloudier. It's just so weird, you guys. Weird day out there. Oh, I'm so sorry, Joe. Yawns are contagious. I apologize. So yeah, that's sort of what my week has been like. And then other than that, I've been doing a lot of resting and kind of catching up on things around the house, spending time with my pets. I read a really good book this week that was super entertaining for my brain, like a vacation for my brain. And I love when I find ones that are like that. It was called Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. So if you're interested in a good, fast read that was entertaining like a movie, that was a really good book. I love Gillian Flynn. She writes a lot of really, really good books. And so this one was really good. Really enjoyed that this week. So big old shout out to that, because I really had like Wednesday afternoon was busy for me. I had a lot of things to do. And then other than feeling like I was sick from the vaccine just that night, like I just didn't feel good that night. Like I felt tired and weird and just whatever. And so other than that, Thursday and Friday, I really just rested. And yesterday, Antonio and I did some stuff around the house, because one of the things, I've never even told you guys this. I don't know if I've told you this. One of the things we're working on around the house is building a catio for the cats. So we have a deck that goes around. You guys have seen me sit out there a billion times. And the corner that I usually sit in, right, we're going to take that area and we're enclosing it for the cats so that they can have some outside time that's safe for them. And I'm super excited about that, because we've been working on that. And in the days that we have spare days, and it's getting close, it's almost finished, and I can't wait to give it to my cats. I can't believe I didn't remember to share that with you guys before. That's crazy. So that's another thing that I'm grateful for. It's something that I really wanted to do since we bought the house. Like I bought the house. I was like, man, my cats would love a little section of this porch so much to just sunbathe and feel the air in their fur and all of that stuff. And so as soon as we like looked at the house, that if we buy this house, that's what I want to do. And so we've been working on it this year, and I hope to be able to, by the end of spring, allow the cats to enjoy the summer weather outside. They would really, really love that. And I'm excited. So if I do that, I will share photos with you, of course, of those things. Absolutely. So that's kind of what I've really been doing. I had a lazy couple of days, and you want to know what? I'm really grateful for those lazy days. I don't really get that many of them. And so I've been really grateful. And today is a toss-up. I have some things I want to write that are in here. And I may sit at the computer and do that, or I may just take one more day to do nothing, because it's so rare for me to not have deadlines and things hanging over my head, and not just a billion. And of course, there are things I could do, right? But yes, right? I think my cats will love it, CV. I think they really will. And so, yeah, I think I might just take one more day or half the day and just do nothing. I'm not sure. It's like one of those lazy weather days outside, which isn't helping me to feel motivated. So, because they are so rare, that I have a day where I'm just, that nobody's pulling at me, and not even in my head is anything pulling at me. So I'm just going to take it, I think. We'll see. See, Joe says, take a day. She's right. She's my student. That's what happens when we know we should take the day, because we know how rare they are. Right. And so I will take the day, Joe. It'll be another lazy day. And I don't get them very often, and they're just so rare. And so, they're so much more enjoyable when the other one, sorry, everybody. When you know that there's nothing in here like you should be doing this or you could be doing this, right? It just makes it that much more enjoyable. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I do have a couple more gratitudes. Sorry, I do want to say this. Okay. I just woke up to this, and it almost already slipped my brain. Literally woke up, turned on the computer, opened it up. And of course, when I open up my computer, whatever I was doing last is open. So Facebook was open, and there was an article. You guys, I have long suspected, and so has the rest of the universe, that Elon Musk has autism, right? I have long suspected it. I'm sure you have too. He's our guy. We know it. We see him. We can tell. Well, last night, you guys, he did Saturday Night Live, and in his opening monologue, definitely said the words, I am the first host of Saturday Night Live to have Asperger's. You guys, Elon Musk came out yesterday on Saturday Night Live. He is now living openly as an autistic. We do not have to guess anymore. And he did it in this really public, lighthearted way, you guys, because we have a sense of humor. Oh my God, this is a win for us, you guys. I mean, we've had wins along the way. I mean, Anthony Hopkins was a good win on our team. I got to say, that was a good win when Anthony Hopkins came out and decided to live out and proud with it. So did Hannah Gatsby, and that was another win. But I got to say that a lot of the world that wouldn't imagine that an autistic person could do the things that Elon Musk does, follow Elon Musk. So I feel like, what a win for our team, right? What a win for someone who is smart and powerful and wealthy and doing amazing things out in the world, all be them slightly non-traditional. He's doing them, and people are following them and buying his stocks and buying his products. And now they know that he's autistic, right? And so to me, I say win, giant win for us, right? Money, power, intelligence, space access. You guys, win for our team. Really love seeing people that are successful and that the world as a whole looks up to for the things that they're doing, right? And understands Bitcoin, says Joe. Joe, you're right, Joe. And he understands Bitcoin. And so to me, I just go, huge win, right? It's time, world. You need us. Admit it. Admit it. Admit you need the non-traditional thinkers. Admit you need the out-of-the-box thinkers. And admit that you know that we come in boxes that look different than yours. is what I have to say. So I am so proud. Congratulations to Elon Musk for coming out to the world about his autism. Welcome to the tribe of openly autistic adults. We welcome you. We are proud of you. And thanks for taking ownership of our community. We appreciate it. Right? We're out here busting our humps to show the world what we're capable of. And you, sir, are a fine example of being a capable autistic human. And so thank you. Right, Morgan? If you're in Neurodiversity Newsstand, you guys, I already linked the video in Neurodiversity Newsstand on both LinkedIn and Facebook of his opening monologue, so you can see it for yourselves, because I am so proud. I can't believe I forgot to almost talk about it. I'm just so proud. And I just think if it influences other wealthy, powerful, smart, successful people to admit that they are on the spectrum, all the better, right? I want those lists to be huge. I know that we like to take account for Tesla and Einstein and some really ingenious people like Marie Curie, but we don't know that for fact, right? We can never know that for fact. We're just taking guesses based on their lives. But here's one that we can know for fact, right? And so for that, I say gratitude to Elon Musk, man. You know what? You could have come out as, I don't know what, having some weird, strange addiction, and we all would have been like, okay, because you're Elon Musk. And so you decided to take ownership of your diagnosis and really make it a part of your identity. And for that, your public identity, rather. I don't know how you handle it in your private life, but at least your public identity. And to me, that feels right. It feels good. And I'm really proud to celebrate you as part of our community. So yay, you guys. That one just feels like a win to me. It feels like it's one more step to people taking us seriously as human beings, if that makes sense. Anyway, so gratitude for that, because absolutely. So yes, of course they are, Bill. So Bill has Tesla and Einstein the dogs, and they are wagging their tails as well, because come on, it's a really big win for our community. It really is, right? It means a lot when people who have fame power, like, who could we tell? Like Anthony Hopkins, right? Like, you have fame power, and that's amazing. But Elon Musk has money power, and that's different to me. And he builds products that are worth a lot of money, and people see that differently. And so to me, it's a big deal. It's a really big deal. And so thank you, Elon Musk. Thank you for taking the risk as a business person to be willing to be out as autistic. And we thank you as a community of autistic adults for taking ownership of it, because it makes our voice stronger and louder. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Gratitude for it. And I'm going to just go enjoy my day now, you guys, which feels really weird to me to say. I know there are things that I could be doing, but I know I also need the days when nobody's tugging at me to really let my body relax. So I'm going to go do that. Happy Sunday to you guys. I hope you guys take the rest of today and enjoy it. Do what you need to do for yourself, including creating joy, sharing joy, and seeking joy. I really, really hope that you do that with the rest of your Sunday, and maybe set some time aside to do your gratitudes for this week, because it does indeed help the positivity in your life, and does indeed help you to grow into a really grateful person who learns how to build a life that they can be grateful for. When you can find the positives in your life, you can build off of them. And that's the whole process of growing gratitude. So I hope you guys will do that with your day. A couple of reminders. Surviving self-care. Stupid. Simplifying self-care, which is my webinar for May, is open. Registration is open. It is happening on the 18th of May at 1 p.m. I'm going to be talking about simplifying self-care. If you're interested in the topic, but you cannot make it live, that's fine. It will be recording me, and a recording will be sent to you automatically if you register for the seminar. So please head over to my website, which is beccalaurie.com, and go ahead and register for the course, for the seminar. On the seminars page, it is there's a tab for the STL seminars. Registration is right on that page. It's only $20. if you are have taken the Self-Defined Living course, are in the process of taking the Self-Defined Living course, you of course get your Self-Defined Living discount to register for that. So simply email me at info@beccalaurie.com. Let me know you're interested in taking the May seminar. I will go ahead and get you registered and either send you a little PayPal invoice for $10 or send you the link to go ahead and pay for it. However I work it out. You can also contact me through Ko-Fi if you want to. I can do it that way as well. And so that's out. And of course, at this point, I have now finished all 3 units of the live version of the course. So now all 3 recordings of that are up for purchase. If you want to take the course without me, without taking it live with me, this week I'm going to be putting up the discounted version of the recorded course, so that you guys can either buy it unit by unit or buy the whole thing for a discounted price, and do the recordings on your own because of my really big exciting news that I can't share with you till maybe next week. I need to push the course. I'm not gonna be able to do it 3 times. I'm only gonna be able to do it twice, which might be smarter for me around anyway. I don't know how many people would take it in the summer. So I do have a few people on the waiting list for the next run of it. You will remain first on the waiting list to start it when I start it up. I'm just not going to do it this summer. I realize that summer is not a great time for other people to really do a lot of spiritual growth. It tends to be a time when people want to be outside with their friends doing fun things. So I'm going to keep it to spring and fall. And so I will be starting it again and I'm going to do September, October, November, so that you guys can have June, July, August. We can have that as summertime. I also think that with whatever good news is coming, I might not have the time and spoons to do it over the summer, because it's a busy time up here. So I will let you know all of that. But I know for sure I am going to be doing it September, October, November coming up. If you're on the waiting list for that, you are still on the waiting list. I'm going to be announcing the dates and opening registration for that, even though it's so far away. I'll probably open it up in like July or August or something like that. So I will let you guys know all of that information as it kind of gets settled out in my calendar and all of that fun stuff. I'll be sending the emails and announcing it on social media and all of that stuff. But just keep that all up in mind, and let me know, of course, if you're interested in this seminar. That's about it for me today. Next Sunday, of course, I'll be back with our next Growing Gratitude, but I also will be, as soon as I'm really done with Growing Gratitude, I'm going to be hopping on a live interview with the podcast Autistic Artists, that's hosted by Duante and Audra Sisick. I am going to be doing that. They record it live on Sundays at 9 a.m. my time, 8 a.m. Pacific time, and that is 11 a.m. Eastern time. So I will be doing a live interview right after live stream. So if you guys want to kind of know that after we do Growing Gratitude, like a half an hour later, I'm going to be doing a live stream if you want to catch that one. I will be sharing that during the week, so you'll find the link. I think it's just on the Autistic Artist Facebook page or the Superman Productions Facebook page. In any case, I'll be sharing that during the week as well. And of course, I would love to have you guys join us there, because I am actually going to be not talking about what I usually talk about. I mean, I'm sure I will be talking about some of it, but because it's about being an artist, I'm so excited for the opportunity to talk about myself as a writer and to talk about how much my writing means to me, my process, why I do it, all of those things. I don't really ever get a chance to talk about my writing, which is an important part of who I am, an important part of the way I express myself. And so I'm looking forward to that. And I hope you guys will join me there. So again, reminder, I will be back next Sunday for Growing Gratitude, which will be followed by an Autistic Artist interview if you guys want to join me. And then of course, I'll be back on this Tuesday, for Being Becca Live, of course. So you guys can catch me in both of those places. And then, of course, you'll catch me out and about on the interwebs. If you're looking for me or you have a comment about this video, please feel free to comment wherever you're seeing it, or you can email me directly at info@beccalaurie.com. Or of course, you can hop right over to the website, which is BeccaLory, LORY.com. And you can use the contact page on my website because that comes directly to me. And while you're there, you can check out my Ko-Fi page. You can check out my writing, all my social media. You can check out the Self-Defined Living course, the seminars. It's all on my website, including my free monthly newsletter, which you are welcome to go ahead and sign up for. And that's about it for me today here on Growing Gratitude. I will see you on Tuesday for Being Becca Live. Until then, you guys, go out, enjoy the world, be yourselves, make a space for yourself, create joy, seek joy, share joy, all the joys. And I will see you next time. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.